tips and tricks video. We're gonna go over which one? Which one is it? This one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Starcraft 2 tips and tricks video. This one's gonna be a Terran edition. This one's gonna be showing you how to deal with Void Ray Contain, or my favorite response to it. In this game, we're playing a guy named Primetime, who is a 5100 random player, about the same as me. Maybe I would like to call myself a little better, but with how I was playing today, probably not. Let's see. So we're gonna go up, and this is like one of the super like hardcore Void Ray all-ins. Okay, this is the one that's like he goes into Tempest, he takes my natural. Like as soon as I scout this, I know he's Protoss, right? So I'm doing my normal 1 Rax expand, and a lot of Terrans think this build is kind of unholdable if you just go for a 1 Rax expand. At least that's what I see a lot on forums and things of that nature. Excuse me. Stargate coming in like normal, right? So I'm already suspecting it's going to be a Void Ray, which is why I get my second gas so early. I love to go early 3rd CC against Protoss, but we're going to go for the factory quite early on. I'm going to go ahead and get a bunker. It's like I saw the Adept going across with my SCV. So we know it's definitely all out aggression. In my head, I'm like, man, I'm not going to be able to finish this command center. But then I'm like, if I kill the Adept, maybe. So his goal is to get batteries up and keep containing me, right? So all I care about is getting the commands, finishing with the command center. It finishes. I want to kill the probe. Now, killing the probe is important, because even I also see the Void Ray, but killing the probe is very important because not only now he has to send up another probe all the way across the map before the batteries even start. This buys me a lot of time. I go in here, I lose an SCV or two. Right, and the first thing I do is I immediately build an engineering bay, and my favorite response to this is to go Magfield Cyclone and high-sec auto-tracking missile turrets. Like, high-sec auto-tracking it's very good in these types of situations. The extra range is insane for turrets, I think. It's like one of my favorite responses. I thought 3 SCVs should be able to out-repair this, but not enough. Barely. It's about to end. It's okay. So you see, I immediately start high-sec auto-tracking, as well as Magfield Accelerator, and I'm getting my Cyclone, and I'm going to put a missile turret behind the bunker. Now, what's going to happen is, when the Void Ray goes to attack the bunker, with the extra range, the missile turret's now going to have, I want to say, 7 range instead of 6. So it'll be able to hit the Void Ray, therefore protecting the bunker a little better. I don't notice that this gas isn't mining for a long time. That's a mistake. As soon as I see these depots start to go down, like I'm already placing turrets in the corners, because what's going to happen is the Protoss player is going to try to poke at a bunch of different locations. So what I want to do is these turrets are more to buy time. They're not necessarily meant to kill the, what's it called? The Void Ray. Turrets have 500 health? Really? I didn't even know that. There's no way. Wait, what is this then? Yeah, okay. I was like, 500 health? What the fuck? Turret 250, okay. That's what I thought. Like, I'm putting turrets. I'm turreting my main. My TPM is insane, for sure. So, he's already got 3 voids. I think he should be being a little more aggressive, considering he's already got the power of the shield batteries, but that's okay. He's coming in, trying to kill the bunker. Now, 2 Cyclones with Magfield will out-damage a shield battery. And the thing is, he doesn't have Mega Battery. I'm assuming that's why he takes my natural, is for the Mega Battery purpose. He has 3 Adepts, which is enough to one-shot SCVs. I have my natural orbital over here. I'm still just macroing at this point. You see, I got my turret line is getting very deep. Kill a, what is that thing called? Shield battery. He comes up here. He's going to cancel this turret. That's fine. He's actually going to let the Adepts finish as well, which I didn't notice. But look, there's only 2 Cyclones locked onto this Void Ray, and watch it die. And it dies through the shield battery. And he can't really push in. If he wants to dive on the Cyclones, he goes into missile range of 3 turrets as well as a bunker, plus 3 Cyclones with Magfield. So, right here, you're already noticing that I'm kind of taking a little bit of a lead here. I know he doesn't have a natural because I have my SCV chilling here. I keep trying to send my Reaper back in. He got a Fleet Bacon, our favorite piece of bacon. And he's building Tempest. Now, I don't like Tempest in this. I would have much rather seen Flux Veins, because what Flux Veins allows the Protoss player to do is while they're prismatically aligned, the Cyclones cannot break out of their lock on, like out of the Void Ray lock, you know? Like if you walk far enough away out of a Void Ray, the lock on quits, right? But when a Void Ray is not prismatically aligned, it gains like 2 range or so when something's running away from it. Like a Cyclone cannot outrun a Void Ray with just the normal beam, you know? It can outrun a prismatically aligned one, and that's where the kiting becomes really good. Now, my favorite thing to do, or what I generally do, is I mass Vikings and Cyclones off one factory, and then I like to take hidden bases. Like you see, for example, my natural's going down here. I'm building a 3rd command center, all of that, because eventually I'm going to rebuild a barracks. I already have the eBay, so I usually just get +1 in stim, and I just mass Marines, Cyclones, and Vikings. And eventually, once I have enough, we go for the break. Or when they overextend, something of that nature. Units lost tab already in my favor. My income going to be significantly better than his because I have more workers and I have access to double mule at the moment. So, I'm already mining over here. So, I kind of like... Here, if you look at my vision right now, here I'm running through my decision-making process, okay? You see that I don't see the Void Rays anywhere near this Tempest, and I'm like, okay, why don't we just shut this down before it even starts? What I call nipping it in the butt. So I go down here, I rapid fire my lock on, and within 3 volleys, first Tempest down. The pressure of the Tempest is now greatly reduced. It goes to kill the bunker, is going to get it, loses another Void Ray, and now if you look at the units lost, I'm massively ahead. I have an extra base that is kind of mining. I'll drop my mules on it there. I'll eventually get it mining as well. Kill the probe. No more shield batteries to be made until this Nexus is finished. And now I start working on the defenses. Shield batteries die very quickly. Shield batteries are armored as well. So. Now, he's still got 1 Tempest. We're just macroing up from here. He's getting the kinetic overload ability, which makes them do 40 more damage to ground structures. But the structures isn't what he needs to worry about now. The turrets were just a deterrent. Little play on words there. But, we come in. I try to wait until he overextends a little too much so I can get the lock-ons with the Cyclones, like that. I get 3 lock-ons, and Tempest goes down. Now, I go ahead and lock onto this too. And at this point, I'm getting my Viking count up. I'm mining a lot more. Like I'm trying to focus on microing and making sure my stuff stays alive. But you see the worker count heavily in my favor. I could have probably been a lot more ahead at this moment, honestly. Just microing too hard right here. Get another shield battery. Everything's going well. The resources lost more than double in favor of me, and he's still on 26 workers and basically a 1-base economy. He's trying to mine off my natural for some reason. I don't really understand, but that's okay. I get 3 lock-ons on a Void Ray, and here come the Vikings. Now, 6 Vikings is what it takes to outdo a shield battery, if you wanted to know, and they all need to be firing at once. There we go. They're all firing at once. Maybe it's 5 because they seem to be doing quite a bit of damage, but I would be safe at 6. And with the lock-on, the Cyclone lock-ons, I sent some SCVs down there as well. And very soon, I'm like, okay, the game's already over. So I do something that I consider a little BM, but I transfer my extra workers over to this base to let him know, like, yo, I'm not on 1 base. Like, it's kind of like a mental thing. I try to, like, a demoralize my opponent type of tactic. You see, I'm sending my SCVs down. I send my Marines, Cyclones, and Vikings. Here we go. I'm like, all right. We've broken out of it at this point. Very solidly clean hold. I would be on, like, even if he wanted to macro from here, I'm on 3 command centers. I have the ability to go into whatever I want to. So, yeah. GG, well played is called. And at the end of the day, we have tripled in resources lost, and we're doubling the worker count. So, that's all we got to do. A very well played El Nino there. Or not. Whatever. Either way, hope you guys found this video informative, and hopefully it helps you gain some points and not lose as many to Proxy Void Ray. I mean, like Void Ray battery contain. So yeah, if you did enjoy, hit that follow button. I mean, follow button. That's Twitch me. Subscribe button on YouTube, of course. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. I know you guys wanted proof for the Cannon Rush one. Well, this is proof for the Void Ray one, so you can't be mad at me for this one. All right. See you in the next one. Peace out. All right. Video made, chat. What's up, Dr. Hashimoto?